Oh my God, here we go. About to walk out these doors. That's it, my last day. Oh my God, look at it. Out the ambulance doors. Man, it's been an emergency. Woo. It's raining, but it's a beautiful day. Wow. Look at that. Woo. Who's out there? Oh my God. Look at this day. It is beautiful. Got my coffee. Happy last day of school. Thank you. How's Canada? You guys still have snow, eh? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to calm down. Inside my heart is like palpating right now. Palpitations. I can't even talk doctor talk anymore. Oh my God. Zach, Zico, thank you. Long awaited. That is a good point. How long has this been awaited? I was born 1982 to my mother from Cairo, Egypt. Yeah, no, but I graduated high school in 2000. Was it 2000? Yeah. And then I went to college. College is it 13 years? It depends when you start counting, because look at this. I graduated high school 2000, but undergrad Binghamton in 2005. That should have been 4 years, but that was a lot of fun because I got to play a lot of hockey, win some national championship. All those guys out there, you guys know what it was about. So then after that, 3 medical schools. The Caribbean, St. Martin. After that, the Caribbean, Antigua and Barbuda. Are you guys out there? And, you know, great trainer I got to work out with. Turbo Buff Up Fitness, gonna be pretty big. Amani, cheers. Shout out to Amani right now, before I continue my little timeline. Amani is one of my biggest helps through this. My cousin, one of 16 cousins. She is number one. She gets the number one award. And anyways, so then, yeah, I did undergrad. 2005 I finished, I said. And then I did a master's in anatomy from Syracuse, upstate. Any Syracuse people up there? Your PR manager says stop. Oh my God. All right, so Amani, I've also hired her as my public relations manager, social media. So she needs to monitor everything, so I'm very closely watching her comments. I don't know if I can delete things. Being live is kind of dangerous. I'll be careful, Amani. Melody, all by the age of 35, still young and now accomplished. Yes, a graduate of medical school with an income of 0. No, but yeah, I definitely feel accomplished. I got lost. My mind is running right now. I could be diagnosed with delirium right now. So, where else was I gonna say? The Masters 2008, you know, a bunch of other places that Manny wants me to just cut all this other story out. But let's just say, what are we in now? 2018. 2018. 18 years from when I graduated high school. If you're out in Europe, you guys, how long does it take to go through medical school? Right out of the high school, you go in 7 years, I believe, right? In America, it takes 8 years. 4 years of undergrad and 4 years before that. So what normally would have taken 8 years, I've done in 18 years. Wow. Damn. And I think we can define that under persistence. So what I want to tell you guys, this is not just like about me or anything like that. What I want to give you is a live, breathing example of what defines persistence. Like, you see this building over here? They're not persistent on it. This has been here forever and nobody's been working on it. Not persistent. I'm going to walk to the beach right now. Be careful crossing the road. You know, thank you. I thought about that too. I was like, I'm gonna walk to the beach. Let me think this out first. Like, what's gonna happen on the way? Cars. Oh, man, short of breath. I feel it. Maybe I'm hyperthyroid, you know? Maybe I should go get diagnosed or something. Maybe I'm hypochondriac, you know? All these diagnoses running through my head. God, I just want to live again. Look at this. All right. So I gave you guys a little bit about the past, the present. How do I feel? I really don't have to say how do I feel. You can just see it. And the future. What about the future? All right. Everyone asks me what are my plans. I know right now, and Manny's saying, don't say anything. Monitor, monitor, sensor. Don't worry, Manny. I got you in my head right here. I got a lot of plans, and we're gonna take it step by step. So you guys will just see them unfold. We can leave it at that. But let's just say that the future of healthcare education has a lot of potential. And I would like to be a part of that. Not only that, a lot of you guys out there working, studying, about to start a residency, congratulations, cheers. The real drink comes later. And I want you guys to keep working, to keep studying, to keep, being the best you can be. I know all of you have seen examples of lots of different types of doctors, right? You've probably worked with doctors that were not so amazing, right? They go in, they have brains, but they don't treat the patient so nice. And you're like, wow, that was kind of rude, right? And then there's doctors that you see on the other side that are incredible. And you're like, wow, they have great bedside manners and they're smart, So keep working on that. Are you totally done, or do you need to go back to the hospital? I'm totally done. Did I miss any other comments here? Be careful crossing the road. Got it. Yeah, no, I'm totally done, Zico. I'm just walking. I might walk into the ocean without knowing. I don't know. But the beach is over there. So, So guys, take the best of what you've seen. Also be very understanding. One thing I really noticed about this field, especially in medicine, and I'm sure everywhere in this world in general, is lots of people are stressed out, right? You go in, you look at a patient, and let's say the patient's not getting good care. And so you say, wow, who's the nurse taking care of this person, or who's the doctor? I got news for you. It doesn't matter who we are. We're probably not that best person all the time either. So that nurse or doctor is probably taking care of them. Yeah, maybe they're not the greatest person, but maybe they're also going through some rough times. Doctors are number one rated, or at least up there in the top 3 for divorce, alcoholism, addictions, suicide. Not good stuff. So clearly they're all going through stuff. It's a lot of pressure. So maybe think about that if you really want to do it. But, just what I'm trying to say is be considerate. Think about what everybody's going through. Don't judge them, and take that in when you go with your patient. And Manny says most doctors are great. Yes, and no, but that's up for debate. So, you gotta just take everybody one at a time. Everybody's a great person. I think that's a great thing to say. If you guys want to go to medical school and you want to graduate, literally, if you can watch this Facebook video, I'm crossing the street, Manny. There you go. All right. If you want to do that, you guys can do that. If you fail a test, it sucks, right? It really sucks. But what you got to do is just soak it in. You failed it, but that's not a fail, right? That's a step to the next step in life of where you're gonna get. That's it. And if you can pass through that, then you can definitely make it to where you want to go. They're all tests. Some of us will do that traditional 4 years of school of undergrad. Sorry, I gotta walk around here. 4 years of undergrad. Here, I'll show you where I'm walking. So 4 years of undergrad and then 4 years of medical school. Awesome. Go home, get some sleep. So Zico and Manny are my cousins, and they are very successful, and they have reached points I would like to reach, where they're the ones here on Friday around noon free to send me messages, and their brother, sister. So let's see. They do not make enough money for the hard work it takes to become one and thereafter. That is true. Luz or Luz. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Not really. I don't know, it's hard to walk and read, but it is true. Doctors do not make whatever they're supposed to deserve. Also, probably people at McDonald's are not making what they're supposed to deserve. I don't know. A lot of us aren't making whatever we're supposed to deserve. So, what we need to do is to get out there and just make it happen, right? We can't just sit there and wait for, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get hit by a car. We can't just sit out there and wait for, like, I don't know, the president or the government or whoever it is you guys think should be making things happen. It all starts with us. So I'll tell you one thing, and that's what's that? Everyone's crossing around here, trying to find like a quieter spot. It's kind of windy. Not really. You're coming about 1 and 2. I don't know. All right. So, man, it's getting to the beach. Look at this. You guys, feel free to clock off at any time you want. Right now, I'm basically just recording this for myself. So when I look years later, I can remember this day. And I can remember all that I went through just to get to this point, and all the help and all the support from you guys, whether I've met you or not, whether we've just become friends on Facebook or not. Believe me, all the comments I've been getting, I read them all. Every time I start trying to reply, the battery starts dying, or somebody tells me to get off my phone. So I'm really thankful. I'm gonna get to replying to all of that. Look at this. This is the beach. I'll be making my way to Miami for graduation, and I think the beach is gonna look a little different than this, but you know, I'm so thankful. You guys gotta always be thankful for what you got. This is where I got some quiet time. So all I'm doing is throwing out these little things. If you guys are in a hard time, especially, and you want to know what it takes to get through those moments, to get to what you want or what you want to believe in. And I'll tell you, there are probably times when I doubted myself. Not just other people doubting me, but I doubted myself. You know, will I make it? You know, to go through all the schools I went through and all the, you know, fails, but there are also passing moments. So you just gotta put it all together. You gotta sit, you gotta find your outlet. And this beach right here, you know, you might look at it, and you say, oh, it's not Miami Beach. True, you're right, but it is a beach. And it's pretty chill. So, and it's peaceful. Like, look, nobody's out here. Like today, later, go back, change, rest, go out for a run, you know, all that stuff. So make sure you guys are finding that stuff. But whether it's education or, let's say, relations with others, we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. So try to understand one another. That's, I mean, one of the big things you can do. You know, going through, growing up, you know, I definitely sensed you know, the maturity going through this and learning the different languages. Now I'm speaking 3 languages pretty fluently. I don't know, maybe English is struggling a little bit, but you know, I got the Spanish, the Arabic, I think I want to do French. All I'm just saying is whatever you want to do in this world, you do it. Just make it happen. I'm trying to think of questions you guys have been sending me so I can kind of just answer them right now. Don't see anything right here, but I think it all relates, you know. You guys, if you listen to motivational speakers, probably whatever I'm saying to you is not anything new. It's a pretty common accepted thing once you get yourself into it. And you know, the plans that I have for the future, I mean, personally, to me, I think are harder to accomplish than medical school was for me personally. And you know, people believe in it, people doubt in it, but you know, one of the things I learned is when you have an idea or you have a vision, you got to protect it and you have to guard it. And you guys know me. I love the social media, so I love to share, I love to put it out there, you know, bounce ideas off people. But one thing you guys got to know is how to protect your mind and protect your heart. So what I'm saying is, you will, through those hard times, you will develop, you'll become stronger. I believe failure is a necessity, because if you fail and then you don't go back, It wasn't something that was in your heart. Thanks, Manny. So, and you gotta live life. It's not, I see a lot of those guys like, oh, no, all work, no play, or all those things, to each their own. But I mean, we're here to enjoy that life, no days off, it's cool, but take a day off, because I mean, I don't think you're here just to work, right? I see a lot of thumbs up right there. Thanks, Manny. Thank you, Kate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I believe you're enjoying that warm Florida weather. I can't wait to get back out there. But yeah, I mean, I really don't know too much to say. I'm just trying to take this moment, and really, like I said, I want to look back on this, and I don't know, whatever it is. Let's say Facebook reminds me in 1 year, right? This is what you did 1 year ago. 1 year from now, I don't know, probably be on the beach. Probably almost have my next master's, public health. Hopefully, the programs will be kicking off. And, 10 years from now, I'm like, damn, that was a nice cut that I had out there. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been waiting so long for this moment. There's something about it. It's not that now I'm like, oh, I'm doctor. And this applies to, like, maybe, let's say, athletes can relate to this too. And when you are an athlete, you train and you compete and you lose and you win. And there comes a point where you're like, you just know where you're at. And it applies to school as well too. For me, there was a point when patients would call me doctor, and I would tell them, I'm a medical student, and they would still say doctor. And I'm like, okay, don't fight it. It is what it is. It's kind of like winning the trophy before you actually win it, and it becomes a mentality. So again, I just want to give just some words right now, just for those who are just matched, and you guys party it up, enjoy it. It's a huge accomplishment. But what's coming up next is you can't just, let things go. Those patients are in your hands, and you have a lot more responsibility. It's going to take time, and unless you can figure out a workout plan, you're going to be like me and gain a couple pounds. So stay reading. You will lose information. That's a given. You have a lot of responsibilities, and you also have superiors to look up to and all that. And, go out. Again, I'm trying to emphasize this. Medicine and healthcare has a huge potential. In my vision, personally, it's at 20% of what it can be. And I'm hoping to be a part of this movement and, help, blow it up in a good sense. That's a metaphor for those who don't get me. Make it better. And yeah, I mean, look at it. You see this? The world's a canvas. Peace out. Not sure if I'll be able to make it to Miami or not, but mabruk to you. Shukran yaziko. I appreciate it. You've been a good part through this whole journey for me too. If you can't make it to Miami, I will be doing a Facebook live feed as I walk on the stage. So, wow. I mean, yeah, this is nice. Look at this. All right, well, I think I'm just gonna enjoy this a little piece by myself here right now. You guys, thanks again for all the good wishes and the congratulations, and I do read all of them, believe me, I love it. Whatever you're attempting to succeed on, whatever is your goal or whatever you wish, always believe in it. Right here, when you're down, when you're knocked down, go for a run, right? And you're running, you're down, you're breathing hard. It's mental too. When you're like that, just stop for a moment and just picture everything you've been through to get to this point. And if you stop and you go back, everything you've done has lost its meaning. But if you pick up and you move forward, everything you've done has gained its meaning, and it actually keeps its meaning. So yeah, guys, I mean, one by one, thank you, Amani. Appreciate it. I hope the PR was censored enough. There was a lot more to say. But yeah. So guys, there's only one person who has to believe in you. The other one's up there. Always believe in you. That's yourself. Keep that connected. You'll get doubts. You'll get doubts. I appreciate it, Kate. That's really nice of you. Yeah, guys, I hope, you see the Tony Robbins, you see the Zig Ziglar, I hope that they'll join that stage as well too one day, but it's not about the stage, because what's the point if you're getting on the stage and you're not doing anything? My message, when I say the stage, I mean, I just want to get out there, and I want to take what I've, learned and experienced, is the word, and help share that with others, because I know some people are growing up there without their parents or without that motivation. Obviously I have to thank my parents. That's huge. Thank you. Thanks, Baba and Mama. I love you guys. I definitely wouldn't be here without you guys. So just try to remember everybody. On my way out, I thank this is the longest goodbye, right? Because I don't want it to end. I thank the security guards. Thank you, Kylie. I am very grateful. That's a very nice. Sorry, it's hard to read outside here. I think I need glasses soon. But I appreciate that. Thanks. It's really nice. But yeah, the security guards, the custodial staff, the food staff. I walked. If you have Snapchat, Prof Roofs, PROFROOFS, or Instagram, you'll see I walked into the kitchen today at the hospital. And I thank those guys. I had to, man. They give you my energy. The poached eggs, the eggs over medium, the boiled eggs. It's hard to make, man. If you want to be a chef, learn how to cook breakfast first. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anybody have anything they want to say? Because I think I've maxed myself out. Definitely. Feel it. How are you doing? Yeah. So, enjoying the walk right there. That's it. When I'm feeling that peace, that's it. I'm done. So guys, keep believing. Hashtag never give up. Motivation, inspiration. Prof Roofs to Dr. Roofs. It's good. All right. There it is. Finito. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you. Thank you for all the inspiration and positivity. You rock. Thanks, Feline. Go Canada. Oh, Canada. That's all I know. All right, guys. Take care. I'm signing off. Goodbye. See you guys.